Oh, just cactus. Turret and alert bot. No!
I went alone, and now they have Spike.
Let's fucking go!
You beat him?
Fuck you!
Best lasagna you're going to get.
It's a special, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so how the fuck is that special in your tiny mind when it was cooked a week ago?
I don't have a tiny mind.
I'm telling you, you have a tiny mind. It can't be that special if you're gonna stand here and tell me that it's special.
The product is good.
Daryl runs his kitchen with 90% bravado, and you know the other 10% he just wings it.
This is a good product. This is good food.
My God, it's getting worse.
I'm not retracting my statement.
Oh, I did get us killed. Oh, it's the purple cat from,
Don't you say the purple cat. Give him a name.
I don't actually know what he's from.
Oh my god, that makes it even worse. He's from Dragon Ball Super.
What is his name?
Beerus.
Beerus.
The purple cat from I don't know.
Dennis, I'm like, what are you talking about? Purple Kitty?
The purple cat from I don't know.
No one tell Melon. No one tell Melon.
I'm telling him.
Yo, Melon's gonna be so pissed off. Ain't no way you straight up called Beerus Purple Kitty.
I killed him. I will admit, I am cute. Gorgeous is a little bit of a push. A little bit of a push. Oh, let's go to this one. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit of a push. Where's my model? Oh, she's right there. No fire grab. Not in front of my son. Not in front of my child. Once we have the money to make samples, let's do it. Let's do it. I need a blanket. Don't worry, Mike. I don't have to get up to get a blanket, okay? Because you're so worried about when I leave the desk.
No, I'm worried about when your little punk ass is like, man, you're late, and then you get up twice. You get up the first time to get to your hot chocolate, and then you forget your slippers, dude. So you have to get up a second time. Don't you come at me.
Not the slippers.
I want to be all cozy like a nice little lady. I have pudding on my head too. Look at my pudding. Look at my pudding. My pudding. Tickle the pudding. Tickle pudding. Shit. What am I supposed to do?
His movement was
he's
a
up
little
there, he's up
silly.
there, right
Yep. Ooh!
His dick.
Careful.
Sitting duck.
Oof. That was...
Shit, no! Fuck no!
That's Brandon's
Yeah, yeah.
laser. Oh.
Why are you so mad, dude?
Okay.
I thought it was kind of cool!
I mean, I thought it was pretty cool too.
Yeah, it was cool, but Tip, you move around too much. It worked out, but you were moving around way too much.
But it's okay, because he's cute. Oh, I started enslaving humans. No. No. Yes, please. I want to see if it does a clip and then it sends it over to my Discord. Because that's something I built today. Because it should. What? What do you mean it's an what do you mean it's an unrecognized command? Don't you? Blue mouse pads are on there. Love letters are on there. And then if you want to join the memberships include monthly mail. You have to join the Sakura tier or above. So $5 or $10 tiers. And it includes art. New donation! Brandon, thank you so much! Brandon bought me a coffee! Brandon, do you...
Set up a pop to try to get some headshots and drop down with police.
No, he was talking about in chat where we were because we got lost.
Like, that's a mimic. I've already assaulted it. Soraya is dying of laughter.
I thought you died too.
I want her. I'm just fine.
Impersonate someone. Come get me.
I have eyes on the sniper. Taking them down.
I put the most annoying ones for bits.
You gotta go help her. She went through the portal. She got the boom boom.
Yeah, she.
Go through it. Go through it.
Damn it.
Dashes in the way.
Is not defeat. Let the dragon consume you. I will speak to you in the language you understand. Silence. Take everything from them. Who's next?
God. Ew, no ma'am. Excuse you. Oh, it's a baby account. You're such a baby. Oh, do you have to bully the grown-up? Do you have to bully the streamer? Oh, no. I think somebody needs to go to bed because it's obviously past their bedtime. Oh, no.
Hi.
Oh, no. Did mommy ban you? Shut the fuck up. You're such an asshole. I don't even care if it was racially profiled. I don't care. What the fuck? Clown. Clown. Child. Fetus. Waste of your father's sperm. How dare you? No, fuck this. I went on my little tangent. Yeah, let's go!
I'm just saying, you might not want me in your kitchen.
Hello, tech support. Is it plugged in? Ugh.
Viper's dead. You're dead.
VTuber right now? Stop telling me I can make things until I can make them. I don't know if you can hear Saray in the background. He's like, you can make VTuber now. Didn't know what this game is. Hello, chat. Welcome. I am doing something new today. I am multi-streaming to more places. I know that some of you guys are already watching on the twit.twats. And now we have the U of Tubes. I don't know how YouTube works at all. I just pushed a button and now I'm here. So hi! If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Ellie Metsity. I am a spicy, sweet, angelic Cupid's Reaper, the Reaper of Hearts, and thank you so much for giving me yours. And without further ado, I'm just gonna do what I normally do. Nothing special. I'm just gonna stream. And if something happens, cool. We don't expect anything to happen, but we appreciate when good things do. Okay? Okay. Now, without further ado, we're gonna play with ducks. I like ducks. Ducks. Chat, do you like ducks? Does chat like ducks? I like ducks. Well, I need to capture game sound. Hold on. See, I definitely do not know what I'm doing. It's okay. 100 ducks. And we got blasted. See, that seems really mean, blasting duckies. Also, I kind of want Soraya to... Soraya, help! It's a gun! Can you squeak? I love that. Okay. Oh. Oh! Can I get a duck counter? Beb? Hold on. We're gonna make a duck counter really quick, because I have that power. Commands. New command. Duck. Exclamation point. Duck. It's gonna be a check command. And then... Oh, that means I have to make a consumable. Never mind, that's too much work. That's too much work. I'm lazy. Duck. Can I open that? Oh, I can jump though. Are you in the washing machine? I'm playing the game with the ducks. I'm also cross streaming to YouTube, so I have no idea how bad all my stuff looks at the moment. I need to swap this off because I actually don't need it today. Because I actually have a chat box up. Ugh. Blah. A fun Easter egg. I enjoy Easter eggs. Yes, please. Can I also get a duck counter, please? If somebody would be so nice to provide that and give me 2 hours of their time. We're at 4. Sorry, 6. I can't count. Wait, is it 100 ducks each time? Imagine missing a still target. No! He was big. I thought he was decorative. Go to the roof. Oh, he has silverware. Boop. Boop. Okay, go to the roof. Alright. Football. Where do you want me to go? I'm gonna keep going on. You never told me which roof. Look at the mountain. Who's that dude? Who on the mountain? Who on the moon? Oh, hello, duck. Bye-bye, duck. Oh, that one was a sad squeak. Shoot the man. Okay. Oh. Boing. Oh, there's another one in there. Okay. Oh. That was rude. Arf, arf, arf. He has a hot dog! Oh, they're enough. Oh no! Another heart. Put on this wing. Okay, going back inside now. Whee. In the box. It is a goofy game. It's a goofy little game. They put him in the oven. Anybody else? Anybody else in here? When in doubt, it's a duck. When in doubt, it's a duck. What's he playing? Anything else? No. Wait, there's no more rooms in here, right? Duck. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Alright, what happened? We'll open a garage. Happy birthday! Boop. Oh, he's hanging. He's hanging out. Did I miss one in here? Bop. Bop bop. Ah. Ooh. Audio games. Sir? Ooh. Me and Sarah need to make like a room like this full of stuff. Like candy. We need to make a room with candy in it. We need to make a game room with like a candy table like this. Like a concessions table. Squeak. A little bakery. That just sounds like more work for me to do, not gonna lie. You know what we need? We need to buy chickens. And then we can sell our farm fresh eggs and then use them in our desserts. When in doubt, it's a duck. A chocolatier? There's a duck on the screen. No one did a plant. Duck. When in doubt, it is duck. When in doubt, find duck. See? Duck. Duck. Above the door. Above front door there is duck. Where? Yeah, it's the curtain thingy. Some of them were ducks. Oh, in lamp there is duck. In lamp! On ceiling fan? In chair? Man, fuck your duck! In twash? There's no duck in twash. Oh, there's boxes. Maybe duck in boxes. on couch? Oh. Duck. 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 That duck had a top hat? He was just a distinguished gentleman. Yes, very. Oh, big duck. Big duck. Duck, duck. Hey, got any grapes? The duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand. Hey, bump, bump, bump. Got any grapes? I'm gonna let him live. Just for now. He'll be the last one that I kill. Pizza on the roof. Okay, there's one at this level, like right here, apparently. Maybe it's inside. Yep. So weird. It's not the toilet. Reward. Duck. I missed one in the garage. Oh no! Oh no! I missed one in the garage. I missed one in the garage. There he is. Happy birthday! Alright, that's the lemonade stand duck. He gets to live for a little bit. Huh. That's a lot of Listerine. You can't say that! You can't say that! I'm multi-streaming. You're gonna get me canceled. You're gonna get me demonetized. You can't say that. Did it. You can't get demonetized. You don't make money. Are any of these push pins duck shaped? See, the triangle's right here, and whenever I jump, it... What is right above here? Dang, that just sounds like we need to get to 1,000 followers on my red site. Sounds like we need to get 1,000 followers then. It's right here in between the bed. I got him! Ducks can fly. I think I already got the one on the plane. Is there another one on the plane? Is there a second one on the plane? This one needs to go up too. Oh, look at that one. Bop. Okay, 4 more. And they're all yellow and red. Okay, duck. I were a duck. I'm leaving the lemonade stand one alone. How many left? 5. 5 ducks left. I got so Are you jumping from chat to chat? Because you're driving me nuts a little bit. I saw your username with a different symbol and I'm like, what's going on? What happened? Imagine your boyfriend not following you on YouTube. You're just being a putz now. 'Cause I can see it, but I don't think chat can unless you're looking at the chat on screen. Ah! Umbrella duck. There's 1 duck left outside of the lemonade stand duck, because I said I would save it for last. Is there a map? Oh, is that a mystery duck? Do I have to shoot him first to find, like, the mystery duck? What do you mean you already subbed to the red one? The holy... Oh, okay, so yeah, I did have to kill him first. The holy duck. appeared in the sky. Yay! Is that it? Alright, time to... I almost couldn't find the holy duck. Oh, that was cute. It was very simple. Now I need to find 100 bunnies. Let's find 100 bunnies next. Forever duckless. Poor duckless. Shout out Duckless. Pretty Moonlight did a song. Alright, I'm switching to probably Nunholy. Make you mine. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Please hold. I don't even know what that is. But please hold. Because it's going to do something dumb. Hold on. Ah! This game is filled with mommies. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm poor. I'm poor, chat. Tell me something I didn't know. Tell me something I didn't know. I can't do rank. Alright, let's go, chat. No, I was pressing all the buttons because I forgot, like what everything did, more or less. I'm not as dense as you think. I was just wanting to know what the buttons did. blood. I drink thy blood. I would love a juice pouch. Ooh. Oh, it's a 3-tiered item. Okay. Give me 1 second, chat. I need to adjust my inventory. There we go. We're gonna go here. Na, 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 transfusion. Yes, I know you still want you for Oh. I got some coin, chat. I got some coin. I don't think there's any other. Alright, we got the moon. We got the moon. We got an anvil. Another moon. I'm gonna go with the anvil. Because maybe I can sell something. I misinterpreted symbolism. I think I want to enhance my lantern. Now I have an even holier lantern. Okay, nothing else. Oh, garlic. I remember garlic. Either I can buy a consumable item, right? Yes, here we go. I can get garlic, or I don't really want to increase my health though. I feel like I'm doing relatively fine. Let us go, chat. wish. I thought you said shush. You said wish. I thought you said shush. Holy sword. Dang. My health be a tiny bit low. My health be tiny bit low. Some health. I've never seen the ghost head one before. Let's go. Big guy does big damage. Big guy does big damage. He was big. 'Twas a little bit of a bit longer run, though. Wait, I want a quest. I want a quest. Big damage from big dude. That's the hunt. I want to strengthen my power. I want to enhance my physique. I want to be snatched. That's a lot of damage. That's Phil Swift, my love. That's Phil Swift from Flex Tape. That's Phil Swift. Nice try, though. Do I want holy damage or physical damage? Let's try fire damage. We never know. Ooh, I like that. I like it, but I don't think it'll benefit me much. I like... Edit that one. If you gotta filter yourself on the red one, just say it on Twitch. Holy water sprinkler. Oh no! Don't tell me later. Yeah. Bloodstone! The scythe. Woohoo! Enter! I give a gift. Nothing more. I did finish Duck Game while you were gone. Where did you go? Where did I go? Went to clean. Love me, woman. I'm now fully decked out. Yeah, I played something cute, and now I get to play my my waifu game. Oh no, I have made a mistake. Yeah, fuck. There's not a lot of healing mechanics in this game. It's almost like a sweet. It's kind of like a shotgun kind of style. I have a D rank. It's kind of like a one shot. That's what I meant to say. I kind of want one of these because they're brand new to me. Okay. What's the next quest that I should be able to finish? Oh, that's a big cross. Probably heavy too. Okay, with that. With that. So I start off with bloodstones now. Blood. shit. Chat, 6 HP in a dream. Wah. No! Why don't I have more modes? I want to unlock another mode to play. Duh. Bop. Bop bop. ba 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 da boop. Boop boop be da boop.
Hello, friends, and welcome to another video. This week, we're going to be mixing up custom nail polish colors with Christine from Simply Nailogical.
Hello there, and welcome to another video.
For those of you who saw her Giving Sophia Wedding Nails video in July, this is our half of that collab. We're a little late.
Yeah, just a little.
I'm getting paid for this, right?
Hey, I promote your wedding, you promote my nail polish.
So previously on our channel, we have gotten a lot of custom stuff, like mixing up custom lipstick colors at the Bite Lip Lab, 2 of which are part of our ColourPop collab, restock coming soon.
Real organic.
And we've also gotten custom shampoo, foundation, mascara, and clothing from this weird suit. So when I saw that Orly had opened up a custom nail polish mixing bar in LA, I thought that since Christine was going to be dragging her frozen butt out of Ottawa for VidCon, we had to go together. I mean, we both have some experience mixing up our own cosmetic concoctions.
Ben, come have a sip. I made you something special, Ben.
And Christine used to make videos about nail art.
This is a nail art channel, in case you forgot. What the hell else would you subscribe for?
So it seemed like a perfect activity for the 2 of us. Mixing plus nail polish plus adult supervision.
Be safe with blowtorches, kids.
All right. So with that, to the Orly Color Lab we go. Or I guess we went. So I made us an appointment at the Orly Mixing Bar in West Hollywood in the early afternoon on a weekday, just so we hopefully wouldn't disturb too many other patrons. And we're just standing behind this desk because I think the lighting is better at this angle.
Yeah.
So,
Welcome.
yeah, we're welcoming people into the store now. It's our new job.
We work here now.
We work here. We live here now. Because we do have a tendency to disturb the peace.
Wait, am I allowed to be here?
Christine is here picking up trade secrets from her competitors.
Don't tell me. I'm not here. Never saw me.
Now, for context, Christine does have her own nail polish line, Hollow Taco, which is what we're talking about. I guess I'm going to be plugging a lot of things in this video. Christine's nail polish, our Franken lipstick collab, and Orly is also a company that exists. This is not sponsored, but they did let us film there.
I don't work here. There's no affiliation. This is not a conflict of interest, is this?
You tell me, man. I think you're in charge here.
Oh God.
So anyway, the way they make your custom nail polish at Orly is that they have bottles filled with different colors of polish that they squirt into a cup and stir together to whip up your shade. From there, you can make adjustments to the color as well as add any extra fixins like shimmer or pearl. I was thinking we should do one for each of us, and then we should do a 3rd color in which we just mix all of the possible colors they have together to see what happens.
You can't help yourself, can you?
No.
No.
So with that plan in mind, it was time for us to get our together and start a mixin'. I'm eating my hair right now. I feel like a mess today. Christine, will you help me make this video?
I don't know if I'll be able to help with that because I'm also a mess.
All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if the professionals can help us here. Yeah, just mix it up, Christine. I see you in my peripheral. Just get that cauldron going.
Sophia, don't make me dance alone.
Is it this? See, I told you we were disturbing. Why
That's
am I
like I'm
doing this with
riding
my
a
hips? It's just, we can't use that.
No, we're using that.
We'll be banished from the internet.
How are you guys not banished from the internet?
I don't know.
So to start the custom color choosing, Elena from the Color Lab introduced us to their iPad interface.
It's like Tumblr.
Exactly. It's similar to Tumblr.
Which was sort of like an interpretive mood board with artful inspo pictures to draw you in.
The way it works, you click on any color that you like. This gives us an idea what direction of the color you want to go, but it's not the exact color that you're going to get because we're going to mix it custom at the mixology bar.
So this is more of like an emotional process.
What do you feel?
Exactly. It's like a personality test.
Correct.
Yes. Cool.
It's like Myers-Briggs.
I'm gonna fail.
And then once you picked a jumping off point, there were a few other questions you had to answer before you could go up to the bar. Christine, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You go first. I'm gonna watch.
Okay, so I'm gonna click night.
Of course.
On brand. As for what color I was actually hoping for, I hadn't really gone into this with too many preconceived notions, so I was just gonna let the photos speak to me. I am intrigued by this kind of teal color. I guess they're calling it scaffolding teal.
Yeah, scaffolding.
And to be honest, they were saying a lot of different things. This is kind of an interesting sort of industrial, moody, exposed light bulb. The other one I like is jellyfish. A lot of these things don't exactly jump to mind when I think of a cosmetics product.
Imagine if this spoke to you, it's just a brick wall.
Well, that also speaks to me.
That's what I speak to.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
But I did appreciate the creativity. I think the scaffolding is really speaking to me. I'm gonna go for scaffolding. I'm scaling a building with this teal. After that, you can pick if you want your shade to be lighter or darker, and also choose your shimmers, but Alina had recommended that we not add those in now, but wait until we had mixed up our color to decide what would look best with it. Oh crap, I have to name it. Yes, they do make you name your shade before you see it,
That is a lot of pressure.
which actually presented quite the challenge.
Teal
Scaffolding.
I'm sorry, I'm taking a snack break. I made a Pop
Why does
Tart.
that sound like scab?
Watching some YouTubes.
Scabby
on
teal.
YouTube.
But
Oh
we
my
eventually
God.
hit some, I wouldn't say
But
gold.
yes, I'm having a snack. Welcome in.
Teal time. But maybe some bronze. Here for the teal. Here for the teal.
I like that. That's like a drama channel.
Here for the teal is actually quite good. All right, I'm going for with here for the teal. So with my form done, it was time for Christine to step up to the plate.
So ideally, I did want to try and make a hollow.
But apparently the Orly Color Lab doesn't currently offer hollow because their custom formula isn't thick enough to support the glitter.
So I'm gonna change my idea and I'm gonna go a little simpler. And I'm gonna make something for my boyfriend.
Aww.
So sweet. Not
has
really,
a
because I don't think he really wants me to paint his nails all the time. But you
A
know,
double
it's the
chunky
thought that
Pop-Tart.
counts.
No, I
So,
like that.
I saw this banana and I immediately thought of Ben.
I guess Ben's brand is kind of built around bananas.
No.
The angle of the banana that reminded her of Ben.
No, actually no. Everyone thinks that, but you're all there's something wrong with your mind, okay?
So Christine went with the banana because Ben likes bananas and for no other reason.
Banana unana.
All right, what are you gonna call it? Chiquita banana?
No, just banana.
Just banana,
Because
okay.
his name is Ben.
Because his
Well,
name
just
is
in case.
Ben. So after filling out our forms,
First name, Simply.
last name, Greatest, and not reading any of the fine print,
Make sure you're not signing away the rights to us, like giving Orly permission to make this nail polish for you.
Please contact my lawyer.
it was time for us to head to the bar, where we met Emma, our mixologist for the afternoon. All right, so where should we begin?
Well, I have what's essentially a recipe for your polish on here. So we start out with that, and then I show you a swatch of it, and we go from there.
So it's like Starbucks. I would like 2 pumps of this syrup.
And my recipe called for a heavy dose of green, a bit of blue, a dash of yellow, and a smidgen of white. And then she whisked all of the polish together with a mini mixer to make our first iteration of here for the teal. I mean, that's a really pretty color. I could maybe use a little more blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think my instinct was that I wanted more of a nighttime scaffolding vibe.
Do you want it to be like a deeper teal? In that case, I would just add also a little bit of black.
You probably want that.
You could add a little black.
You could add a little. Okay,
You could add a little black.
Okay.
Which seemed to add the right amount of duskiness to the mixture. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
How is that doing?
I think that looks good.
Yeah?
I like that a lot. Then it was time to add the shimmers.
So I'd probably recommend one of these 3 things.
And Emma thought that perhaps a gold shimmer, a bluish iridescent pearly one, or a blue metallic shimmer would work well with our polish. I think that I want the blue pearl and the blue metallic.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, I think that's what I want.
I love that for you.
Party.
So Emma scooped and dumped our powders in.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pretty. Wow. I want to rub that all over me.
All over your body. And then once they were satisfyingly blended into our concoction, Emma swatched the polish on my nail so I could see the shimmers in action. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I like that we went for the middle finger here.
Yeah. That's not bad.
I was pretty pleased with the way it was looking on my nail.
So we'll bottle it?
Yeah, let's bottle it. So I guess that was my polish.
Look, you get your own custom label.
Oh, does it say here for the teal?
Sure does. what? That's for you.
Amazing, thank you.
You're so welcome.
And I think we were all here for the tea, yo.
I need to like smack the camera. Here's teal.
Well, it is on your middle finger, so it kind of works.
Aside from the now very worn out tea jokes, I also really did like the shimmery turquoisey shade we had ended up with.
I think it's beautiful. Good job. I approve.
Christine approves, everyone.
Not legally, but just
Illegally. Illicitly, Christine approves.
it's nice. It suits you.
And with that, we moved on to Ben's banana.
Wait, is this it? This is it. We're done.
Just take the whole thing.
We're done.
Just walk out of here, Christine.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Christine's recipe started out, unsurprisingly, with a lot of yellow.
Oh yeah, banana, yeah.
Along with some white and a pinch of orange.
It's like creamsicle.
Oh, it looks good.
And after blending it up like a Jamba Juice smoothie, she swatched it for further inspection.
I love the color, but I think we need to make it more yellow. And maybe if we add a little bit of like brown or maybe peach just to dull the color a little so it's less neon.
Yeah.
I think Christine wanted more of a realistic banana color versus like a Runts banana.
We're talking about a ripe banana or just like a...
Well, like a tiny bit rotten.
If you wanted it to be like really a neutral yellow color, I could do like a drop of black.
Oh.
Shocking. I'm curious though how that works.
So we went ahead and added in a splash of black. And then swirled it in.
Oh. Something happened.
See? Now it kind of looks dirtier. This is perfect. That's what I want. That's it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Done. We're done.
Chat, that's what she wanted. She wanted that dirty banana.
So, what are you thinking about in terms of shimmers?
What are you thinking?
I'm not gonna put the montage in. Don't do it, Christine. Don't make me do it. At this point, it's just a white screen and just screaming.
So for Christine's polish, Emma recommended that she go for either a gold shimmer or a bronzy one.
What if we do gold and a bit of the bronze shimmer?
We can do that.
A dash.
Let's do it.
Not gonna lie, that lady
Just
at the
the whole
counter doesn't
thing,
look like she's
actually.
happy
Can
to
you
be
just put
there.
the whole thing in there?
Ooh. Actually, it's almost like changed it a little
It's
bit.
deepening it. I like it. It's aging the banana. It's now 3 days older.
So we had arrived at not only dirty, but also aged banana.
Oh.
How does that feel?
That's really nice.
Yeah?
It's really nice.
Ben, you look great.
Ben looks great.
So Ben, in all of his filthy glory, got bottled, labeled, and delivered to his girlfriend.
Oh, it looks so cute.
They actually work together.
They do work together.
They accent each other nicely.
But before we could try them out, we did have our third polish to make. A Franken polish that consisted of all of the shades they had in their little syrup bottles.
And we have gotten the okay to pump it ourselves, which we're very jazzed about.
Why they trust me, I don't know.
Don't ruin this for us.
They're like, on second
They're right here.
So we were ill-advisedly allowed behind the mixing bar.
I'm gonna get murdered by a tiny, stick mixer. It's fine.
And because we didn't want our cup to runneth over, we decided to go for a half pump of each of their shades.
Is that a half?
Yeah, it looked about a half.
Why did you scream? Christine squawked.
And so our mixathon began.
Oh, this is fun. Oh, that one was explosive.
As we worked our way through the rainbow.
Oh, we missed. You gotta hold it in there. There you go.
Okay, we got a dribbler.
We got a dribbler there. Yes. Yes. My power is growing.
I guess you could call us Madam's Mix-a-Lot.
One more. One. Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
See, that's marble tie.
So we grabbed our stick blender and went to town.
Oh, yeah.
That was good. And it's the Frankenfora.
It kind
my
of looks
God.
like your lipstick.
It does.
Yes.
It looks like the Franken lipstick color. Oh my God.
Oh, it smells good. I mean, don't breathe it in. Don't breathe it in.
I guess it's not surprising that it turned out to be this berry purple, which keeps showing up, but hey, I just like mixing stuff.
Mauve. Is that how you say it here? Mauve? Mauve?
Do you say it different in Canada?
Mauve.
Mauve. I think mauve is acceptable.
Yeah.
So once we had blended our polishes, it was time to mix in every powder
Grab
they
that
had.
mixer and you
also.
go
All right, so we've been left to our own devices. So should we put the shimmer in?
Now in total, Orly has 9 different shimmer powders, a blue metallic,
Ooh. Boy. That looked like a firework.
as well as a pink, red, gold,
Let's go for the gold.
white pearl, silver, bronze, blue pearl, and purple pearl.
Ready? Aim.
Fire! That was like a deep mixing sound. Wow, like a cat in heat. Our formula was definitely shaping up to be on the thicker side.
Sounds like I'm at the dentist.
But it was looking pretty nice. That looks really pretty, actually. It kind of like lightened the color a little bit.
It gives it like a kind of a silvery shimmer.
Yeah. Shall we fill a bottle? So we folded our cup to make a lip. Why does this make me nervous? And began pouring in our Franken polish.
Ooh, oh, you're making it in. You're getting some good porn here.
Porn.
Yes.
Porn. Which I'd say I did a passable job at. All right, I'm in. I got a little messy around the rim, but I'm in. I feel like a baby. Please help me. So then we popped on our cap. How did I end up down here? What am I still doing down here? And our Franken Orly came to life. Look at what we made together.
Get some home stuff.
My thighs are working. This is a thigh workout right now.
My knees hurt.
Listen, we are 3-day-old bananas. We can't be like this. Oh, wow, yeah. Unfortunately, though, we were completely stuck when it came to a name for our shade. Mauve.
Mauve over. You mauve me.
Maybe Orly is onto something by making you name your shade first.
Let's see a mauvey.
Let's see a mauvey.
Anyone else? They're just staring at it.
Mover, like mother? Because our ideas weren't getting any better. We're gonna think on this. You don't mauve. Like you don't know?
Yeah, it doesn't really work.
All right, so we're gonna think on the name for this. Oh, actually, maybe that's a good job for the audience. Eh? Get some
Really natural transition there.
So if you have any ideas for what you would name this mauve-ish color, let us know. Help us.
Comment down below.
Because we had a good time mixing it, but now we're at a loss. So with our work behind the bar complete, we took our 3 newly minted polishes to one of their tables. So Christine could put them on me and we could see what they looked like in action.
I'm gonna paint your nails. Finally, I'm painting your nails.
Well, you're gonna do more of that later. But
or before, depending on which video went up first.
Yes, it was Christine's video. Hers came out like 3 months ago.
But in real life, I have never painted your nails yet.
No.
What is wrong with us?
There's something wrong with our relationship.
There are many things wrong with our relationship. Just smash it again. Yep.
Smash that motherfucking like button. Okay, so we're gonna use a peel-off base coat.
This is Christine's secret peel-off base coat.
No, but actually.
Oh wow, it is literally called Secret Peel-Off Base Coat. Wow, I called that. This product was actually very recently released, but at the time of filming, it was a prototype. I'm the guinea pig here.
Yeah.
Or more like the human, because, you know, cruelty-free.
This is the human trial.
Yeah. We don't test on animals, we test on Sophia.
So once the base coat was dry, it was time to apply our polishes. Banana first. Ooh. Ah. Followed by Here for the Teal, and then Untitled Mauve. It's like the Untitled Goose Game, but nail polish. Oh, I love that one. I mean, I like both of ours, but I think I actually like our Franken one the best. And even with just one coat, I can see the shimmer.
Because there was a lot of shimmer relative
there
to...
was a lot of it. And Christine gave me a couple coats of each to get them nice and opaque.
All right, now all we need is a glossy taco.
I wonder who has one of those?
Well, not officially, but there's a secret one.
This product is also already out.
It's a secret glossy taco.
It's not a secret anymore. It really isn't a secret anymore. But regardless, it was applied to my nails.
Oh, yes. She gonna dry quickly.
And with that, my tricolor custom manicure was complete.
I like the spirit of this, actually.
Yeah.
In a strange way, these 3 colors kind of work.
They did sort of come together into a muted, summery beach umbrella kind of way. Does that make any sense? Kind of like a sparkly beach umbrella. Surprisingly, the one that seems the sparkliest to me is the middle finger, closely followed by our Franken polish. And Ben, though I know there is sparkle in him, is more of a cream.
He's a hidden gem.
Yeah, he's a diamond in the rough. Personally, no offense to Ben or to T channels, I think that the star of the show was our Franken polish, both because it seemed like a pretty universally flattering shade, and also because the amount of different shimmer that's in there makes it kind of multi-dimensional feeling. But I do enjoy the unique Andy Warhol vibes of the banana color, as well as the cool sea green scaffolding shade, which I'm actually very excited to wear. I think they look great, actually. I'm pleased. How do you feel?
I think they look good. I think think I also did a good job painting them.
Christine,
just want to point that out.
Christine did a great job painting them. That was not the point of the video,
No.
but Christine did a good job painting them.
But you have to demo the product.
Overall, I had a lot of fun at the color lab, besides the chance to wreak a small amount of havoc. Sorry. That's okay. This is your store. We should be letting you do
Also,
this.
I'm just realizing I totally could have done like a
I'm just
co-working
finding your
stream
washroom.
because I needed
it's
to
a great
finish some of my
opportunity for
assets
people to
today.
perfect their favorite nail polish
So I
shade,
could have
or
done a
maybe even
co-working
make a
stream
custom
while I was
color
setting up
to
my
match your favorite
multi-streaming.
lipstick or phone case or cat,
Cat,
for
will
example.
never forgive me for
He's like a
being
shark.
smooth
And though we
brain.
sort of teased it, the iPad situation was actually kind of useful because even though the images
I
are
am smooth
more
brain.
philosophical, it does get the creative juices flowing and help you think of colors you might not have even considered. Like, I never thought I would want scaffolding on my fingers, but here we are. And I'm not sure that Ben ever thought that his predilection for bananas would be immortalized as a nail polish, but here he is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and once again, a thank you to Christine for coming with us to make some custom nail polishes.
Thank you for inviting me.
Also, a big thank you to the Orly Color Lab for letting us film there and not kicking us out, which they definitely could have done. If you liked that video, make sure to smash that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button.
Shout out to ha ha ha. Thanks for watching. Ha ha ha.
And we'll see you guys next time. Yeah.
Laser baby. I might actually turn this into a co-working
This is going to be a
stream for
weird
real,
video.
honestly.
Let me
Hold
give
on,
you some
a second.
context. This video is sponsored by Amazon. Yeah, I don't know how either. Some poor guy at the marketing team was like, I know the perfect person for the job. He's a YouTuber. His name is Mark Rober, and they got my phone number by mistake. More specifically, it's sponsored by The Boys Season 2 on Amazon Prime Video, which is a great show that I watched long before I got in contact with them. Then, Michael, what's the problem? Well, they have some really weird things they want me to do, and I can't do those things without making a video that's, well, cringe. I kind of have to make them think I'm doing the video they want. I don't want to say tricking Amazon.
Tricking Amazon.
In order to deceive a multi-billion-dollar company, you must first understand what they want. Good thing they sent us what they want in this storyboard from their marketing
Okay,
team.
let's
Amazon
see.
wants me to build like a baby doll
Haha,
toy that shoots
co-working.
lasers
Let's
out of
go.
its eyes, because there's a scene from season 1 of The Boys where Butcher picks a baby superhero out of the crib and uses its laser eyes to fucking cut 2 people in half. It's badass. Okay, whatever, let's move on. Roll
where's
the
my
Rooney
custom
down to where
purchase?
things really get problematic.
purchase
Oh,
something.
Michael goes around the house lasering things, lighting candles, giving people haircuts with the laser, burning paper. They want me to put a high-powered laser in the baby. No, I can't do that. Do you think I just keep high-powered laser diodes in my ass? You know how long the manufacturer takes to fucking huck one of those bad boys on a ship and barge it all the way to the United States? So we have to use, that's right, lies and deceit. But here is the kicker. Michael goes on a high-octane action sequence with his baby laser, mowing down a series of henchmen played by his friends. Yeah, whatever,
Alright.
whatever. They want me to recreate the baby laser scene from The Boys. Have you
The stream
fucking
elements
seen the
file.
baby
Thank
laser
God.
scene?
It's a Google Drive link.
They get cut in half! They get fucking cut in half! Hello? How? How do I replicate that, huh? Can you make it totally safe for your friends to get lasered by? And I guess for number 3, we are also using a lot of deception. Logical step 1, get a baby. This one came with hair, the one in the show does not have hair, so we gotta fix that right up. Focus. And now it looks like a testicle. And now I gotta find a way to fit these laser diodes into his head. But honestly, spending this much time with the baby makes me want to keep it safe. It's like some deep paternal instinct is awoken inside of me to try and protect it. But you know, I got a video to make, so we gotta get in that little noggin of his.
Well, you guys can't see everything I see. Hold on. Let's watch it. Here's watch it.
What am I doing? Never want to do anything like that again. Fuck, I have to drill holes for the laser. How do you think you get lasers inside of a baby, huh? How are they gonna come out of the head without fucking holes in the eyes? Oh.
Distracted.
I'm sorry. And just like that, we have a bona fide laser baby with a couple extra features I worked in there, but that's our little secret. But before I show you what it can do, Amazon sent us a little, one sec. Hello. Amazon sent me like a promotional package for The Boys season 2. They
There's
sent
no
it to
data.
YouTubers to get them like excited for
And
the
there's
show.
no data
I just
because
wanna
it's
know
gonna
what's
be
inside.
it's a stationary
Oh, that's cool. It's like a little baby
asset.
model from the show. New season really comes out September 4th, huh? I got no time to finish this video. Wait, is it a laser baby? What the fuck? Why am I building you a laser baby, huh? When you're gonna go and build your own fucking laser. Oh, I get it. You just put LEDs in the eyes. I will show you a laser baby. Time to die, buddy. Yeah! Oh my god! I have better baby. You think that's a good laser baby? Nah. This is the better baby, and it's so on fire. Whoa. Hold the fucking phone.
Yeah,
Michael,
there it is.
didn't you
Okay,
just
great.
kind of put low power laser diodes into that baby? And yeah, I kind of
Let's
did.
go!
Well, then how is it lighting the other baby on fire?
It is going. It is going
If you
a
can't
bit
have a
fast.
high-powered laser, you need to have a high-powered target, which is where this comes in. The laser-activated system engineered by Reeds, or laser for shortwave, uses this sensor, which is literally just a photoresistor I put inside a coffee cup to detect changes of brightness in its environment. So this is the target for the laser. I put a little light diffuser on it, so it doesn't matter what angle the beam hits it at. The light gets dispersed, bounces around inside the cup, and the photoresistor picks it up. And when it does detect a big spike in light, it knows a laser beam's hitting it, and you can activate just about anything, like a little light or a baby fire. So in closing, this is your high-powered laser, and that is how this is happening. With the triggering system figured out, I know exactly how I'm gonna film the final scene. Shut up, fucking neighbor dog. I'll eat you. Oh, I cannot set my friends on fire with a baby. It's fine, we'll pivot. The Boys is a really gory show. We can just do a really bloody, dangerous... That's a no to human blood, then. What is this, fucking George Orwell 1984? So instead of a fire, I'm thinking the laser activates like a wearable blood explosion. So I'm testing that out now. Kind of scared, because I don't know how much pressure is in the little CO2 tanks. Could be like 40 PSI, 50 PSI, and that's a little dangerous, so I'm gonna... CO2 canisters are actually under 800 PSI of pressure. Who knew? Not me.
But I have coffee.
I put all of the stuff into this bag.
What's the name of my
I'm gonna
coffee?
try it
I
on
don't
the
know.
actual
I don't
body
know the
now.
name of
Wearing the dumb
anything
little sensor on my chest.
anymore.
That's how it's gonna be for the actual like Amazon meme. I'm just gonna shoot the thing. Okay. Oh my fucking god! So we got the blood squibs done and the baby built. Did I ever show you how the baby works? To activate laser baby, simply shake it as though you would a normal child. I received an email telling me that I need to inform you not to shake children. Here it is up on the screen. Oh wait, sorry, that's the definition of sarcasm. Let me give me one sec. Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect. Yeah, do not shake a child. The accelerometer in its head will pick up the shakes and he'll have a small seizure to indicate that it's working. And with all that out of the way, the only thing left to do is to film that final scene. Or more specifically, Michael uses his baby laser to mow down a series of henchmen, all on a mission to make it to his couch to watch The Boys Season 2. You know what, Amazon? Fine.
Like, I want to make multiples of them. Because I can't add everything.
Come on, yes.
I can swap the... No, I keep split.
Come on, baby.
I mean, I could...
Eddie, open the App Store. Download. What is this show called again? Sorry. Your phone, open the App Store.
It's charging. I can't.
we
Wait,
don't have
what's
any
the name
time.
of the app that you told me to ask Siri?
The Boys. Fuck, I'm bleeding out.
Oh, fuck, you shot her, dude.
She didn't even download the Boys Baby Laser Tag app, now available on iOS and Android.
Fuck you, Michael.
No, fuck you, Eddie.
Oh, fuck off, Michael.
Wasn't Maya sitting like right where you died?
Yeah, dude, I'm real strong, and so as I was sliding, I did something like this.
Looks like today's the day you die, Eddie. The second most important day of your life.
What's the first?
September 4th, when The Boys Season 2 premieres on Amazon Prime.
I gotta get to Season 2. I can't let that happen, Michael.
gotta watch
The Boys season 2.
The season only comes out September 4th. Huh?
What is this show called again? Sorry.
Didn't I fucking kill you guys?
Prefer if you don't talk while we're watching The Boys Season 2.
That is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Amazon and its marketing team. I know I memed on them kind of a lot for this video, but it's all in good fun. They've been great sports about it, and without them, this video wouldn't even exist, so I really appreciate it. Oh, fucking go watch The Boys. If you would have asked me before all this what I thought of The Boys, I would have told you it's a great show. If you asked me now, I would have told you it's a great show, but also they're paying me money. Also, download the Boys Baby Laser Tag app. It's a pretty cool little augmented reality experience. Also, it's the only way they can tell how good this ad is going, so just fucking download it. So if you want to support the channel, you want to see a great show, go watch The Boys Season 1 on Amazon.
I think the only one I'm not probably gonna change is YouTube, because there's really not a reason to change YouTube. It's kind of like that cutesy red color. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yes! Yes, baby.
A couple weeks ago, I was in the ER. Not for me, I'm fine. But for my friend Tommy, whose wrist decided to explode after he fell off an electric scooter. It was pretty disgusting. It looked like you took the Photoshop drag tool and just went to his hand. And the doctor was telling us, as he was putting Tommy's bones back together, how common it was to get electric scooter injuries in the ER. He's up there with like car crashes and motorcycle accidents. And it makes you think, like, how can we make electric scooters easier to use and safer for people like Tommy? And we probably come to the same conclusion: make a car out of them. Make a car out of electric scooters. Now, when I say build a car out of electric scooters, I mean it metaphorically. But I also mean it literally. I want to make a car out of electric scooters, where instead of these caveman fucking tires, we slot in scooters, and then I weld together a frame in between them to be like the body of a car. This invention takes all the risk out of riding these dangerous, demonic scooters. No longer do you need the requisite skill to stay upright on one, a talent few in our society possess, if any at all. Instead, just sit down, hit the accelerator, and go. No balance required. But Michael, I hear you ask, how are you gonna hit the throttles on each of the bird scooters to make it all go? I am fucking getting to that. If you would wait just a goddamn second, it'll cut to that part of the video where it's that whole explanation happens, and it'll be cut to very fast-paced music. Like Subway Surfers. We got Subway Surfers. The way you accelerate on these scooters is by pressing this little throttle tab with your thumb. I don't want to use my fucking thumb because I can't on 4 scooters simultaneously. So here's what I came up with. It's a 3D printed thumb attached to a motor so it can actuate the throttle on the scooter. That's cool, right? Wrong, it sucks ass. Am I gonna sit there diddling wires together like a fucking Cro-Magnon caveman? No. We're gonna make it wireless for a couple of reasons, but mostly because I'm neurotic. So it's gonna be 10 times more complicated for very little benefit. We can turn this old remote into a controller for the thumb thing. And now it's a detonator. But this detonator can talk to an Arduino, so it's all good.
That's
what
it looks like now.
Microwave-safe Tupperware and put the electronics in it. That's not making it past TSA. These are all really basic components you can buy online. They come from a beautiful little place in China called... And just like that, we control the throttle wirelessly. Now you might be wondering why the scooter isn't plowing through my bathroom. And that's because it's got a built-in safety feature that makes you kick off and get a little bit of speed before the scooter accelerates, which might then make you think that's gonna be a problem for scooter car. And you'd be right, but that's foreshadowing for later. For now, I need to try to ride this. Not because I need to test it, but because it seems fun. And so I went into shit-covered Los Angeles to try it out with my friends.
We're definitely not going to an airport with this, right?
This doesn't look sussy. It's my remote control car, dude.
Get on the scooter. Oh shit.
Go.
Okay. It's great to see that work, but if I were you, I'd be thinking, hey, Michael, dumbass, why don't you just wire into the scooter directly and skip the whole motorized thumb thing? Well, there's actually a really good reason. They're not my scooters. They're public rental scooters that you can rent on your phone. So if I were to wire directly into one, that would be destruction of property and make it illegal. But since we're just renting them off the street and strapping a bunch of electronics to them, that makes it
Less
illegal. All right, now we got 4 of these little fuckers, and I'm gonna cut out the 13 hours of soldering between that last clip and this one. I also noticed a problem with this controller. It sends the same signal to each of the little throttle things, so they all do the same shit, but we wanna be able to talk to each one individually. And for that, we're gonna need a more advanced controller. So I got this Wiimote steering wheel off of eBay. Now, I'm not good enough at electronics to make a Wiimote talk directly to these thumb things, but if we slip some software, some coding in between the two, I'm pretty sure I can make it work. Now, some people would call that compensating for my crippling lack of electronics engineering skills using computer programming. And I would also call it that. That's exactly what I'm doing. Hey, kid. You wanna learn some Python? First thing, you're gonna wanna see if you can even fucking communicate with these things, so open up your little code editor and we'll write some code to test it out. This line says connect to an Arduino over USB. That's our little transmitter here. And these guys are just variables. They're numbers. They say how much and which motors to move. These lines down here tell our transmitter to send those variables over to the thumb thing, and if we run it, it should... Nice. Put a cute little function up there. We'll save every scooter address in an array, and now if we loop through that array, and now if we loop... What the fuck, man? Just run the fucking... Bro! I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you forever. Yeah, right. So the next thing I should do is kill myself. Connect to the Wiimote steering wheel. We kind of just capture the steering wheel's position and use it to draw this red ball. But it gets a little cooler when you combine it with the code we wrote earlier. Now, depending on which way I turn the steering wheel, the throttle lays off on that side of the car. And with only one side of the car powered, scooter car will turn in that direction. I hope. I don't fucking know. I haven't tested it. Well, you should probably go test it then, huh? Stupid. So it's time to go kidnap some scooters. Initially, I was worried how I would get these back to my house. But then I remembered I own a white truck with a line on top of it, which essentially makes me God on the streets of Los Angeles. And with that sorted, we just need a quick montage to hook these guys up. And, should be good to go. Problem, the front wheel can still turn, which is definitely a fucking problem that we have. We need a system to immobilize the front steering column entirely. So here's what I designed in Fusion 360. And here's what I actually made. I call it 2 clamps from Home Depot I welded together in my garage. Okay, all the controls are running, I got the software running, and I just activated all the scooters on the app. The controls look good. I'm gonna bank a right turn out of the driveway and we'll test it out on the street. A little push. Huh, I'll be honest with you. I meant to crash it into my truck as a goofy, haha kind of meme. Classic comedy. But I also 100% in my heart of hearts believe that when I turn the steering wheel, it would turn. I believe so much. And nothing happened when I turned the steering wheel. So I went in and did a Boeing 737 crash site analysis. I rebuilt the frame out of stronger wood so I could test why it didn't work. And I discovered some very disturbing things. Namely, it was that I didn't understand the concept of like steering in general. You cannot just power one side of a vehicle and expect it to turn. You are now watching a live video of me encountering this concept for the very first time. And like a child who cannot grasp reality, I keep trying to make it work. Cars don't do that ever. I do not know where I got these ideas. My only hope is that I'm becoming schizophrenic and a voice told them to me in the night. But I can't give up. Tommy's out there somewhere with a broken hand. What if he tries to ride another scooter? He's so bad at riding scooters. I need to do this for people like Tommy, who is, again, so utterly dog shit at riding scooters. We need to pivot, literally pivot the front half of scooter car to change the direction of our rotational velocity. Am I using that word right? Here's a chart, you figure it out. We'll need to ditch the wood and go with a metal frame with a heavy-duty rotating hinge. Like this one? Exactly like that one. It will take days, maybe weeks to weld. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, no, I cut all that shit out. It's boring, but if you wanted to watch it, here. See, everyone's happy, except for me, because I, again, haven't tested it yet. Well, you should probably go fucking test it then. Yeah, no, I know, thank you. It's just, I'm kind of worried. That epilepsy montage was maybe like 80 hours of work. It shouldn't have taken that long. It's because I learned to weld on YouTube, and also this fucking part, it holds the bearings that lets the whole thing rotate. I had to make it on a lathe, which meant I had to learn how to use a lathe, which meant I had to buy a lathe on Facebook Marketplace. And I also bought this couch on Facebook Marketplace. This is not an ad, I just buy a lot of stuff from there. What I'm hoping is we can use the same concept as before, where we use the scooter speed to steer the car. But this time they have a nice pivot to work around, and also it's only 2 scooters turning, so it's like a line instead of a square. So that should work, right? I think I smudged it. Fuck. Just get that out. It's so beautiful. I'm looking for a parking lot big enough to test this in. Last time I tried it in my driveway, I got a couple places in mind, like the roof of a Westfield mall. Just gonna move these. I got kicked out pretty much immediately. New spot, found it. We're trying to figure out how to take a piss. Not how to take a piss, like a place to pee. I'm in the back parking lot of trying to hide from their security. I'm hiding everything behind my truck, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I think I just have to test it out. This one's not unlocking, and I don't know why. This can't be real. One of them is not unlocking. Why is it just this one? I literally tested it. Please. Oh my God, it fucking worked. That's all for. That's creepy. Oh. Yeah! Yes, it steers. Yes. Oh shit. It actually steers. Let's go again. Yes, yes, yes. Now, right? Yes! Yeah. I think the reason we had that little issue is because scooter car got outside of the range of the transmitter, which won't be a problem when I actually ride it because I'll be on it. So that's good. Now we're gonna go right. Okay, and now back left. Oh my God! Do you see this? Oh shit! Oh shit!
600.
Yeah. Right.
100.
Brakes. Shit, honestly, I'm gonna add more than just brakes. Welcome to the future. Come here, let me show you what we got. Huh, brakes? Yeah, we got brakes. So the scooters actually already have brakes on them. They knew that. Stupid. So I just took a $9 air piston and 3D printed a bunch of bullshit onto it. And now you can control the brake with compressed air. Don't worry, I've already tested it out. It's pretty good. Yeah, I could have spent time with my family, but instead I spent days making brakes for a scooter car. You're wasting your life away, you idiot! You fucking moron! Check this out. We got a custom push-off system. Look at this. You might be wondering why we need a push-off system. Well, you obviously don't fucking listen. Makes you kick off and get a little bit of speed before the scooter accelerates. So we'll use a big metal piston to give us a push. Uh-oh, not enough friction. I wish we had something made out of rubber. Take off your shoe. Put your foot out of a sheet of metal. Leave a bunch of poison gas. Nice job. Now if you have trouble with friction, just take off your air forces, put the metal plate in, screw it to the piston, and wow, look at all that friction.
I hate it.
Wow, nice job.
It's just really tedious and it pisses me off.
Blow up his house. Custom bodywork, a spoiler, top a custom synthetic leather seat. Oh, we need a chair. Come on.
I'm trying to find a font that I like. But
so
no,
big.
can't
Should I like
see.
cut the
I'm trying to find a font that I like.
I think about all the dangerous things on this thing, and then I realize I'm in too deep. Like, I can't stop. Shut up, dumbass. No one cares. It's got everything. Only one thing left to do is to make Tommy's wish come true.
Imagine I spelled my
not
name
now,
wrong
probably,
so many times.
Probably tomorrow morning. It's tomorrow morning, and the plan is simple. We drive scooter car across Los Angeles directly to Tommy's house. This won't be easy, but it's just the right thing to do for a poor boy with a broken hand. And that's good enough for me. Can you believe this idiot broke his hand on a scooter? No, I don't give a shit about his arm. It's like charity work, you know? Think of all the attention I'm gonna get for helping his ass. Are you still recording? I'm coming, Tommy. Can you guys help me get it over the lip? Okay. It fucking works! It like turns and shit. Dude, it fucking turns. It works like for real. Progress is good, but we're approaching the first major obstacle. Big road. 4 lanes of traffic with no stoplight. In scooter car, even the modest Prius will headshot you like child versus minivan. But no matter, I've already lost all regard for human life and safety. She handles it like a fucking champ. She does like a fucking champ. She can do the turn. How you going? It's hot out now. Fuck. One of the scooters is giving out. Oh no, it's probably the low battery one I started with, so I could create conflict because this is a YouTube video. But that's no problem with scooter car. Grab a scooter from wherever, and you can simply replace. Let me show you how. Disengage the parking brake. Locate a high lift, jack it up a few inches, unplug, and remove your electronics. Don't use that. Can't buy another one of those.
No, somebody doesn't call the police on him. Security kicks him out of the airport parking lot.
Remove the low battery scooter. Shut the fuck up. Insert fresh scooter into your scooter slot. Clamp up your attached electronics. Don't forget your throttle. Plug it back in so you return your brakes so you can stop at stoplights. And just like that, you're ready to rock. This fucking sucks. Could I get one number 4, the meal? From here on out, it's smooth sailing. Except for this street, which is blind in both directions with 0 visibility.
Wait, it's fucking remote control. I can just stand up. Forgot it's remote control. You just do whatever, you know?
And after a long journey, we were finally about to reach...
Tommy! Tommy!
What?
I got your car.
You have my what?
Where's your fucking cast? Where's your
It's
cast?
gone now. It's been months.
The whole video hinges on your arm being broken. The video doesn't make sense now. You understand? You understand how the video doesn't make sense now? Do you get it? Come on, let's get a cast. Let's get a cast.
Okay. What is
Come on,
this?
it's your car, bro. So you don't fall on a scooter and break your hand ever again.
This thing looks more
Shut the fuck
dangerous.
up. None of this makes sense without a cast. So you sit inside of it. You sit in. Yeah. You're not driving.
I don't
know.
have...
See you later, dumbass.
Okay,
Just,
I need one with
sit
2
on my lap.
and then one with 3.
Don't worry, baby.
Yes.
You feel like you get a little speed. Oh, wow. Acceleration go crazy. I can't see too good, so if you could point out, like, what's going on.
So how come you have a helmet, but I don't?
This is fucking dangerous.
I think it's just a right down here.
Oh,
This is
shit.
Santa Monica. Holy shit.
I know. This is not part of the plan. Oh, boy. Ignore it. Ignore that. Ignore it.
There's shit dangling.
Ignore it. Ignore it. Stop. Okay, fucking get off. Get off. This arm? Oh.
Ow! What the fuck, man?
Bro, your arm has to be broken to put it in here, which kind of does make sense when you think about it. It makes sense. The video makes sense. Get you in your car. Feels better, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you're welcome, and there's no need to thank me, actually, for real. You enjoy this, okay? Have fun, all right?
Enjoy this.
Alright, we're gonna get rid of Twitch. Quick test.
Wait.
Fucking dumbass.
Blue sky.
Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, share it in your family group chat and favorite Discord gooning server. 5 a.m. I don't even know where I am anymore. If you want to see Scooter Car in person, I'm actually taking it to Open Sauce. It's a convention that my ex-roommate puts on every year. It's like an adult science fair. It's not porn. I feel like every time you say adult, you have to preface that with it's not porn. It's essentially hundreds of booths that the biggest nerds on planet Earth showcase their stuff in. I think my favorite from last year was a shrimp that fried rice. But yeah, it's cool. It's in San Francisco and it's going on June 14th to 16th. And if you go to see Scooter Car, you can sit in it and you can mess with the buttons. I haven't asked Will about this, but because I'm saying it, he'll be forced to let you do that. Yeah, maybe I'll see you there. And what else? Oh, sorry the video took so long. I promise the next one will be faster, more lies, and oh, Tommy didn't really break his hand on an electric scooter. He broke it on an electric toy moped that I built, and he broke it because it didn't have any brakes on it. And that's why we're in the emergency room together. And that's it. Yeah, okay, thank you. And that's a perfect time to talk about today's sponsor, Odoo. Why go to many places for website building when you can get it with Odoo? Odoo didn't like that version for some reason. Let's do another one. Odoo's trying to be like a one-stop shop for all the annoying parts of managing your business. They have an app for accounting. They have an app for e-commerce. They have an app for website building. Could you imagine how boring it would be to make all of those things yourself? I mean, the website's kind of cool. Say I wanted to make like an open source blog about like turning scooters into a car. You start with a few prompts about what you want to build. Then you choose a color palette, pick out what you need the site to do and what pages go in there. And you get to choose between like 3 different versions of the site. They say they use AI to generate the site. I'm assuming that means choosing the stock photos and page layout that best fits your business, which gives you a really good starting out point. Then you're able to go in and make it look exactly how you want it to look. Just edit this, put that in there, slap this guy. You know, why not?
Alright, what do we
the
think,
source code
chat?
for the entire Scooter Car GUI. I threw
this
the
one
site
should go
together
up, like,
just to do
every
the sponsorship, but like immediately the site was active. I didn't have to do anything. I just put in the prompts and like there it was, which was really cool. And somehow it's free because your first app on Odoo is free for life with unlimited hosting and support. You get the free personalized domain name for an entire year. So if that sounds useful, check out my link in the description to get started with Odoo for free today, for free. Thank you. Really good.
Okay. I already ate food though. I meal prepped for the week. I meal prepped like crazy.
Hello, friends, and welcome to another video. This week, I'm gonna be getting my closet professionally organized. That's right, we're gonna Marie Kondo this biatch. So as you guys may know, a few months ago, I had a crew of professional organizers from Practically Perfect LA help me declutter and reorganize my makeup collection, which was previously haphazardly stored in giant plastic bins. I'm like that Michael Scott gif, it's happening! It's happening! And since then, I have been thoroughly enjoying my new vanity and, la gasp, actually maintaining the organizational system that they helped me build. Well, I did add an entire new cabinet for more lipsticks, but that's not against the rules. As long as it's labeled, it's fine, right? Regardless, I decided it would be fun and also actually very useful to have the professional organizers help me tackle other areas of my house and, let's be real, life that need a little TLC. So this week, we're gonna be taking my clothes head on. It's gonna be a lot of black shirts. Now, the total number of clothes that exist in our house is substantial, but it is split into two categories: personal clothes and clothes we get for videos, or like prop clothes. And to be fair to myself, I have kept my prop clothing pretty well organized. I have a bunch on display downstairs in this big room that I eventually want to be able to film in and maybe Instagram more. And all of my other video clothes are filed away in wardrobes in our garage, sorted by production. All of our shoes are also on racks down here. My personal clothing, however, is not quite as nicely kept and cared for, and is sort of just squished into every possible orifice upstairs in our bedroom. Cabinets, armoires, drawers, closets, hanging, any way you can imagine. We've got clothes there. So for this organizational session, I think we're gonna be focusing on personal clothes because those need the most help. I would say we're surviving, we're not thriving. We're survival swimming through piles of laundry. Now, my wardrobe has sort of slowly grown into the black hole that it is today over the last 5 years. I moved down to LA after college with a fair amount of clothing, and I have acquired a lot more since then. Simultaneously, I have pretty much got rid of none of it along the way. So if my closet were an infographic, it would be like a barnacle, growing slowly but steadily, and it's time to start scraping some off. Now for this video, I think we are going to tackle Tyler's closet as well, because it's also up here in the bedroom, and I feel like if we want to optimize the room and its overall system, we have to do his stuff too. He has fewer clothes than I do, but still a lot of stragglers that he hasn't worn in years, which are headlined by his collection of ancient gym shorts.
Yeah, these ones are actually from 4th grade.
To be fair, he does actually wear those. Now, just so you guys can understand what we're working with, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of our room, starting with my main closet, which is this way through our bathroom.
Okay.
Is this like Vogue 73 questions, but jankier? In here, I have a lot of hanging clothes, like tops, dresses, a few skirts and pants, and my small amount of non-black clothes.
It seems like it's just a meme, but in reality, you just don't have a lot of colorful clothing.
No, the meme has become my reality.
Yeah.
I live in a meme. Now, I have attempted some systems in this closet, but there's just too many items squished in here for me to actually see my options.
This isn't really like a reach and grab and go type closet.
No, this is a lock yourself inside and descend into the madness closet. I've heard that the entrance to Narnia is back here.
Oh yeah, no, I tried to find it.
There are also a couple of random straggler items in here, like some of my jewelry and an empty basket. This big thing here is our like toiletry and bathroom storage area. We don't have a lot of like drawer space or cabinets in our actual bathroom, so this ended up in here. I feel like it's pretty normal. Don't look in there.
I'm not looking in there.
But it's pretty normal, I swear. So back in our actual bedroom, we do have these like large mirrored units that were actually left by the previous tenant, but instead of trying to move them, we just decided to usurp them.
They look unbelievably heavy.
So in this one is mostly my
I also wanna
clothes.
edit my
Actually, I think
little,
all
like,
of these
pop-ups.
things have my clothes in them.
I've never opened them before, so I can confirm.
I will say that one thing that hinders my organization is that a lot of our storage pieces were not purposefully acquired to fit our clothes or this room. Like this dresser Tyler bought when he moved down to LA like 7 years ago, and we still just have. And once again, these things were just here when we got here, which is cool because free stuff, but at the same time, the insides are arranged for someone else's wardrobe. So I'm really just putting my 6 belts in a giant drawer because I can't use this drawer for anything else. This one over here is also filled with my stuff. There's like a large amount of blank space on top. I basically have nothing hanging up there. I just didn't know what should go there.
so clearly these things are not really optimized for us, but I'm not sure what we should do about it. The last of my clothes are in this chest of drawers over here, in which I've got mostly bottoms, like tights, underwear, shorts, and a lot of yoga pants. I'm actually okay with this unit, except for the fact that I have an entire drawer of second string yoga pants that I don't like that much. So it's a pretty obvious candidate for stuff that needs to be decluttered. Now, as for Tyler's stuff, it pretty much exists in this closet and this chest of drawers, which has the majority of his non-hanging clothes, like his boxers and socks, including socks that Tyler has stolen from me.
I don't like rolling my socks, and you have rolled socks.
No, you just take all my socks. And the thing about his dresser is a lot of his drawers are so full it's hard to open them, which kind of makes him not use his dresser anymore. Like, I can barely open this drawer.
Yeah, you definitely can't close it.
It's not.
Now, over in
not big
Tyler's
enough.
closet, he has some stuff strewn about up top. And then up here, we've got a fair amount of things hanging that like Tyler does wear, like hoodies or like zip ups. But there are also a fair amount of shirts that are hanging up here that Tyler definitely doesn't wear, ever. I've never seen you wear some of this stuff. So I think basically everything on this side of the door should probably get donated. So besides that, the only other place that clothes go are the hampers. Now, I am a hamper fiend. Like, I have a lot of hampers around me at all times. So I think right now I have 2 over here for Tyler's clothes, and I have 5 over there for my clothes.
What is that system?
Don't even ask. Besides all that, I would say that our room is like
I don't know where to
pretty
put it, though.
sparse right now in
Yeah.
terms of decoration. So like maybe, even though it's not
I don't know where to
exactly
put it
part
now.
of the whole like professional organization
That's
of the
cute.
closets deal, we might go out and see what kind of decor we can get to kind of jazz up the place. So now that we've all seen our situation, we had to show our professional organizers the situation. Okay, so Joni and Kit and Devin from Practically Perfect are back at it again for the closets. And the first step of our organization journey was to have them come in and try to formulate a game plan.
Well, why don't you show us where all the clothes are?
Well, you surprised me because I thought this is where your clothes were, but you're telling me there's another
There's
hidden closet
another
that we.
closet.
Okay, maybe
There's
let's
another
start
closet.
there.
Those are just the earthquake hazards.
Now, Joni and Kit and their team at Practically Perfect organize all different types of spaces, but with the many, many closets they've done, besides the decluttering, they seem to really zero in on uniform folding and storage solutions like drawer dividers, baskets, and labels. If there's anything I learned from last time, it's that they love a good label. And their goal seems to be to get your drawers and closets streamlined and looking good. That's that good drawer porn right there. Oh yeah. So while they were looking around, in addition to some of the obvious problems like the clutter, Joni and Kit were also concerned with the flow of the room.
Logistically, you're getting dressed in the morning, you jump out of the shower, you're coming out here,
Yeah.
getting your bra, underwear, walking back into the closet.
Yes.
So it's a lot of back and forth.
Yeah, I'm just wandering around naked a lot. And also Tyler's dresser.
Is this an everyday access for you, Tyler?
Not always, because I can't always open the drawers.
Okay.
They get stuck.
So with everything surveyed, they gave us our diagnosis.
Well, I think the game plan is to start helping you edit, both of you. And then working with the pieces that you have and then seeing how we need to fill in the gaps to make it super functional and organized and easy for you guys to maintain.
With the plan being that we would allocate 2 days for this project, with day 1 being devoted to scaling back our total items and day 2 being all about that drawer porn. All right, so we have the team assembled and we are here for closet organization day 1.
Yeah.
So
All right.
what do we do first?
We're gonna start in the main closet, in your closet.
The main closet. Just kidding.
In your
The only closet.
Roasted. And basically the idea was to grab individual sections of clothes, hang them on this rack they had brought with them so we could see them, and then edit them back.
Well, it's clear to us that there's more tops than anything else. So that's gonna take a long time, and I would say that might get tiring.
Yes.
So I would say let's tackle it.
With crop tops being the first subcategory to address.
So ideally you're gonna say keep or donate, but there might be some questionable ones that we can put off to the side.
We also had a relocate category, as in the clothes belong somewhere else, like amongst our video props or in a different section like workout stuff. So with that in mind, we dove right in. Oh, this is a cute top. I like this conveyor belt. I'm like, oh, let me receive it. This is a top that I actually haven't worn in a while because of the way it's cut. I always get nervous about like, what's this? My little chicken wings? Yeah, like the side boob. I think something I had to come to terms with early on was that even if I liked something about a piece of clothing, if I didn't feel good wearing it, I probably wouldn't ever wear it. This sounds like maybe we should donate that.
All right.
Yeah. Other things that ended up being donated were tops that had just fallen out of the rotation. I haven't worn this in a while. I feel like this meme is kind of dead.
It feels like yesterday we took an Instagram of that.
I know.
That was like 4 years ago.
This I also feel like is a get rid of. I have not worn this since 2016. There are so many hands happening. Everyone's like grabbing things from me. I'm like, yes, take it away. As well as things that never really entered the rotation, like purchases that just didn't look how I had hoped on me.
Why do you like that one, by the way?
I don't know. It's something about the sleevelessness. I feel like it makes me look like a Paul brother. This shirt is a shirt that I don't wear, but I bought it to go with other things in my closet that I also don't wear. Besides the style fails, there were also a select few items that I didn't really recognize.
When was the last time you wore it?
I have no idea.
Do you have anything that's very, very similar to that you like more?
I think we've all already seen it. But of course, there were quite a few things that I wanted to keep. I like this shirt.
That's about a standard protocol.
This is a very, it's a black tank top. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Yes, I did keep a lot of plain black tees. Don't at me. I also kept a few shirts that I haven't worn in a while, but are kind of sentimental. The alien shirts might actually be good luck. We're gonna keep those.
Yeah, exactly.
As well as rediscovered some hidden gems. Huzzah! It's my Benjamin Franklin shirt.
I love that shirt.
Well, okay, so this was like a shirt that I bought at like the Benjamin Franklin Museum in Philadelphia, and I like cropped it to be like, huzzah, it's a crop top. Admittedly, I don't wear these that much, even though I do enjoy them.
Why is there a bison on it?
I don't know. So I transferred them to the workout pile because I'm hoping I'll wear them to the gym. And after going through a few more items, we reached the end of the crop tops.
All right, I was counting and you let go of 18 crop tops.
I cropped them from the wardrobe.
There you go.
See what you did there.
I need more coffee. So next up from my closet were the full-length tops. This was quite a robust section, of which I still wear quite a few. This is a good top. This is definitely a workout top, but I wear this a lot.
You shouldn't give that away now.
No.
Given that it's coming back like very soon.
Depending on how Game of Thrones ends, I may donate that later. So while I did have some to give away, I kept a fair few of them. Some of which were more functional, and others which were more flashy.
Does it say Fun World on it?
Born wild.
Tyler, where did this shirt come from?
Proud to be a nerdy and a little flirty. What is that?
Wait, why would I buy this?
That's like a drunken Etsy ride.
I almost feel like we can't get rid of it because it's like kind of magnificent. You know what? It could probably
Pajamas?
go with like, oh, pajamas isn't a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh, it could be a pajama top.
Yeah.
Okay, pajamas. Besides the mysterious appearances of new tops, some very old school tops also surfaced. Ooh, this is a vintage shirt from 2009. It's made it pretty far. I feel like it should go downstairs with our like 2007 clothes.
Yeah, I can see you wearing that trying to sneak into a bar in Chicago.
No comment. One bad impulse I do have is that when I find something that's old enough, I kind of want to keep it just in case we want to do a video with it in the hypothetical future. I'm like, maybe one day I will want to dress like it's 2011. Who knows? I'm gonna need this then.
That is a dangerous one.
Yeah,
right?
but Joni and Kit let a couple slide. So after zipping through the rest of the tops, we had only a few categories of my hanging clothes left, including my colorful clothes. The funny thing is, like, of this pile, like, most of them are white and gray.
Yeah.
Most of this stuff was left over from my college days, so I haven't really, like, looked at any of these things in a while, so I feel like this is about to be a bloodbath. This we can give away, this we can give away, this we can give away. This is kind of a good shirt.
Oh no, you gotta keep that.
I did admittedly keep a couple of items that were just too fun to get rid of. Oh look, this is my Hocus Pocus like football t-shirt.
Oh, you gotta keep that.
But most of them had to go. I feel like if I wore more color, I would wear mustard, but I don't. Hopefully it'll make someone who receives it happy. I will not reveal what happened to this one though. Your sister gave this to me for Christmas. Can I get rid of it or will she be mad?
I think she watches about 50% of our videos. I think you can flip a coin.
All right, Just don't mention it after this.
No, yeah.
So next up were jackets and bathing suits. This is my only blazer. We should keep this. Most of the jackets ended up in the keep section. I just wear a lot of these jackets, actually, a fair amount. Although I was able to declutter a swimsuit or two. This is a swimsuit I bought in Miami because I forgot a swimsuit, but then it turns out in Miami they don't wear swimsuits that have butts on them. After some quick hanging bottom editing, we got to the last hanging category, the dresses.
That thing looks like it's ready to snap.
Yeah, the rack is like really having a hard time.
Has this rack ever snapped under the pressure?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But today could be the day.
A fair amount of these dresses were like college party dresses that I ended up giving away. That's a good buy.
You have a lot of those looking things.
I don't know, there was like a time where we went out and then we don't anymore. Though there were some schmancy dresses that I kept just in case. I just want to be invited somewhere that I could wear these. So these are like I'm waiting for the time I can wear these.
Tyler, take this girl somewhere fancy, for God's sake.
Stop, take this guy somewhere fancy.
Regardless, we made a pretty big dent in the dresses category. Okay, so I think that that's all the stuff on hangers. That was a lot. So what should we do next?
We should go through and edit all of the items that are folded in your dressers and also in this wardrobe back here.
So we dumped all of my pants and bottoms that were folded onto the bed. And as I was editing my collection, I noticed that Joni and Kit had a particular style of folding. What are you guys doing? What is this? What is this?
We're doing a little folding.
Specifically, they were doing the recently popularized file folding method, where every item is facing up when you open a drawer, kind of like the spines of books on a shelf. And basically what you would do for these pants, for example, is to fold them down the crotch, then fold the legs into thirds, and then do one last fold so the pocket is visible as the spine of your pants book. I feel that. So you're saying like if it were this way, then we'd be like, ooh, look,
so then you're going through your drawer and you're like, oh, this jean pocket, this is the one I want.
Returning to the editing, I got rid of most of my shorts, though I did keep this winky butt one, and I also decluttered a small mountain of yoga pants, leaving me with some serious real estate. Man, are those all of my yoga pants?
Yes.
That looks like room for more to me.
I feel like we're enabling you in a way that I don't like.
We finished up my round of editing by going through the underwear and the bras. I feel like bras are so unworn by me except for like 2 bras. You know what I mean?
That's what most people say.
And with that, my side of the room was done. That's the edit. Look at the pile, Ty. So with my stuff down, it was Tyler's time to shine.
Okay, so now we're gonna go through my closet and my drawer and do the same editing process that we did with Sophia's. Look at me narrating. Okay.
Now, our method for approaching Tyler's stuff was just to take everything out of his closet and dresser and dump it on the bed, just because it wasn't really previously sorted into categories.
Well, this system is not practically perfect approved, Tyler.
I'm not surprised.
Tyler, you're gonna get roasted.
Effortlessly, yeah. I think you can just like look and roast.
So we figured it might be best to just start from scratch. Now, in addition to his wardrobe just slowly growing naturally over the years, Tyler is also self-admittedly pretty superstitious about getting rid of his clothing, which is probably why his drawers are so hard to open.
A lot of good memories in here.
Oh, I can tell you're gonna be a sentimental client.
Once everything was laid out on the bed, it was time to start making some choices.
I love this one. Sophia got this for my birthday a couple years ago. It's pretty great. It's impossible to wash, but I like it.
Now, some of the stuff Tyler wanted to keep, he does wear and like.
I wear this one all the time.
But he did have an impulse to keep it all.
We got this for Christmas in 2015, didn't we?
Yeah, does it fit you? You don't have to keep it.
We can keep this one. I think it's not.
Will you wear it? You don't really wear it.
Let's say we open a microbrew in Colorado or something, okay? We're gonna need this, right?
I've never heard you say those words before.
All right, we'll get rid of this one, yeah.
No matter how long it's been since he wore it.
I used to wear this all the time. I don't know.
When was the last time you wore it?
2011.
Really?
It stopped fitting at the end of college.
Joni's given the...
I need your help. I need your help, Joni. Come on.
I'm right here. It's a hard no.
But with the help of Joni and Kit,
Joni's giving me the hard shake on this one.
I don't see you in that.
He was able to get through a lot of them.
You think it's bad mojo if I throw it away?
I've literally never seen it before.
I feel like that thing helped me get like an A in a math test in 6th grade. I'm like, I got problems.
You're very sentimental.
I'm really weird about clothing.
But even though Tyler was able to make a big dent in his scarcely worn shirt collection, we did keep his only vest.
Oh, this is from my Tyler Timberlake era. Yeah. It's like that when vests were really in, or like in 2013 when everyone liked mirrors.
Now, the real crowning glory of Tyler's closet are his antique gym shorts.
These were like, I found these in the locker room of my high school.
Do you just pull the drawstring? Because the elastic is gone.
I folded a couple times. Yeah.
And honestly, I'm proud of him for giving any of them away, because he's been dragging most of them around for decades. Don't worry though, we did keep a couple.
These are my 1997 Little League basketball shorts. I love these ones. I wear these all the time. Radnor Valley. That was the basketball league where they didn't keep score.
As we wrapped up editing down Tyler's closet, our cat Krusty appeared to insert himself in the situation.
He like thinks this is exciting right now.
He's having a good time.
It is exciting. I think Krusty's an organizational enthusiast.
He might be.
So with that and a little underwear editing, we were done with Tyler's clothes.
Ta-da! You did it.
There we go.
Now, a while ago, I had mentioned that Tyler has this habit of stealing my socks, so all our socks are now mixed together. Thusly, we had waited to organize them last. What should we do?
Well, tell me why they would be together.
Tyler takes my socks.
Yeah.
Part of this is because Tyler and I have similar sized feet.
And I also don't like rolling my socks, but I like rolled socks. So if Sophia just has them there, I'll just take them.
Okay, well, I'm gonna mediate the situation. Does it bother you to share a sock drawer?
It does not bother me, actually.
Okay.
What bothers me is going to my sock drawer and then not having socks.
So the solution was just to have an intentionally shared sock drawer.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. That's very cute, you guys. I have to be honest. You might be our first shared sock drawer clients.
And with an alarming amount of sock editing, sorting, and folding, all of our closet decluttering was done.
All right, you have gone through everything that you own.
That's awesome.
It's a major
All in a day,
accomplishment.
by the way, and you're still here. I was gonna say you're standing, but
I'm not standing. Nope, I'm sitting.
So after a long day one of editing down our closets, I was pretty proud of our giant piles, and I felt like we had really cut into the clutter. But we were now faced with what to do with what we had left.
Okay, so it's day 2. I'm wearing the exact same thing because my clothes are everywhere. But soon they will be organized.
so today we're actually rethinking where all of your items should be stored. So we've decided what you're keeping, and now we need to make a plan based on that. And we're thinking of actually reconfiguring these great closet systems that you have so that they work a little bit better with the items that you own.
So when Joni and Kit had come by initially to survey our closet, they noticed that these giant mirrored cabinets are IKEA wardrobes.
Where's this piece from?
It's IKEA.
And they have these slots on the sides so you can customize the drawers and shelves inside of them, either by moving them around or by buying specialized ones for your organizational pleasures. And Joni and Kit chose out a bunch of these inserts that they thought would work for us.
What was that thing, the big white thing with the
Let me
things, the
grab
rods?
it. It's a pants hanger.
Now that's a storage solution, or maybe a grill. Unclear. So after rearranging the tracks and shelves inside these mirrored units, and also actually removing the door on Tyler's closet for easy access purposes, we placed the drawers into their new locations per Joni and Kit's design.
So this is now going to be Tyler's entire wardrobe, and your whole dressing system will be in this area together.
I'm expanding.
That sounds pretty good.
Or is there a catch?
Well, you're losing that dresser over there, but everything is now going to be super functional for you over here.
More lateral.
So with Tyler's domain prepped and ready, we took his file-folded sweatpants, shorts, and undies and placed them nicely into their new homes. Yes, the drawer porn was starting to take shape.
Those are some beautifully file-folded underwear.
Will it ever look like this again?
Every time.
Other features in Tyler's new unit include one of those grill-like pants hangers on top and a bougie new hamper system at the bottom.
It's like a fancy trash can.
Following that, we just had to hang all of his shirts in his newly doorless closet. And to my great delight, we also got all new matching hangers, so it looks really sexy. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's all my shirts?
Yeah.
What?
I feel a lot of relief looking at this. I feel like your closet was so stressful before.
It was stressful. I'm actually kind of realizing that now. Yeah.
It was then time to move on to my stuff. Now my domain is still
file the closet for my tops and dresses, my bottoms in this large cabinet,
I hit a
my
button.
workout
Oh,
gear
no.
/ athleisure in this corner cabinet, and my underwear, pajamas, and sweatpants in this chest of drawers that will also contain our communal pool of socks. So we started with the pants cabinet. Oh, it comes out?
Slides out.
Wow, that is more than I thought it was. Where we were able to hang all of my jeans and lay out my much decreased collection of shorts. Wow, my shorts are just, they need some space. Next up, we put away all of my file-folded yoga pants and sports bras and hung up all of my workout tops. It was quite the flurry of action.
So I feel like you're doing a lot of stuff with your hands right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to grab next. I'm like, should I take that
Not.
to the closet? And once all the clothes were put away in their new areas, it was time for the micro-organizing, or what I would call the professional touches.
So we're gonna go in and we're gonna make sure that everything is sorted by category, and then we're going to put in dividers. That way it's easy for you to find and also put things away, and add some baskets.
Just fun baskets?
Yeah, I think
just baskets. We're just gonna put baskets
baskets
in
are
there.
always fun.
We're gonna add baskets to contain some of the items that don't get hung in your closet, like your winter hats and your ski socks and things like that. And then we're gonna leave a little bit of room for growth. So if you get more things over time, you will have a little bit of empty basket space to grow into.
This was the time when the label maker was busted out. We labeled a bunch of stuff. Now, to make the most out of our drawers, we added some cool slider dividers for my underthings, as well as a couple mini baskets throughout for accessories.
Inappropriate.
Joni and Kit had also brought some spring-loaded dividers to address our sock situation. We have like multiple drawers worth of socks, right?
There are gonna be 2 large drawers for socks. It's a serious sock collection.
I'm so confused by that because I can never find socks. So the fact that we have so many is confounding. Like, I don't know, you have done this to me. So with the help of our dividers, some serious folding, and a little bit of last-minute editing of the collection, our communal sock drawer was born. Well, there are 2 of them, so twins. And then finally, as a finishing touch, we filed away Tyler's orthopedic accessory collection. Okay, so Tyler actually didn't have anything in these bins because he had edited so much of his wardrobe down.
Room to grow.
But we did find a couple of plantar fasciitis like braces.
They're foot stretchers, yeah.
Foot stretchers.
Uh-huh.
So I decided to make one of his bins Tyler's weird foot stuff and put those up there.
Nothing weird about plantar fasciitis.
I guess that's true.
It hurts.
I don't mean to foot shame you. And with our weird foot stuff accounted for, organization day 2 was complete. All right, guys,
All right,
are we
I saved it
done?
for the first time.
Oh my God.
We changed.
Oh my word. I would say that like we took a lot of stuff out. Like look at these garbage bags.
You did. You guys did a great job editing down to the things that you really know you're going to be wearing.
Do you think we kept too much?
I don't think so. Joni might say yes, but I don't think so.
I think you kept the perfect amount.
So that was a wrap on Joni, Kit, and Devin. So organization, a check. Let's do it. Yes. Yes. Yes, that was 3 high fives in a row. We didn't talk about that beforehand. That was unplanned. So to top off our closet redo, we pushed Tyler's old bureau into the guest room and went out to get a couple of decorative items to spruce up the rest of our room, just to make it feel a little less only functional and a little more fun. Oh, and also we got a plant. And with that, our bedroom mini makeover was done. So let's take a look at our new closet and bedroom situation, starting with my walk-in closet through the bathroom. So in here we have all of my tops, jackets, tunics, dresses, and skirts, all divided and labeled. I feel like the setup is somewhat similar, as in like most things are hanging still, but the decreased quantity of clothes like definitely gives me more space to see stuff. You know what I mean? I feel like there are fewer clothes like that have fallen through the cracks of other clothes. Obviously, we also have our fun baskets up here, and then I've got an empty one for a little room for growth. I don't know what's gonna go up there, but it's gonna be exciting when I figure out what will. So next up for my stuff is this unit over here, which is very different inside than it was before. Down here, we have all of my pants and shorts, and then in the middle, we have a little surprise new jewelry display. Joni and Kit had noticed that I previously had some jewelry like hiding in my closet, so we thought it would be a good idea to put it out here so I could actually see it. And then up top, we have a bunch of boxes for our toiletry cases, other bags, and things we have to take like to our office. This cabinet here is also very different now. I've got workout tops up here, and then I've got sports bras, full-length yoga pants, cropped yoga pants, and gym shorts. The rest of my clothes are now in our one shared dresser, and in here I've got my decluttered bras, my tights and Spanx, my undies. Right here I've got sweatpants, and to finish off my clothes, we've got my PJs. As you can see, the proud to be nerdy and a little flirty shirt did make it in.
Oh yeah.
And of course, how could we forget about our communal sock drawers, plural? So I feel like that's a good transition to Tyler's stuff, of which most of his bottoms are in here. He has definitely seriously decluttered his pants.
That seems a little bit more.
And besides that, he's got his
reasonable for a
impressive
pop-up
boxer
like that.
collection. And then under that,
these
we've
guys
got
can go around
shorts,
the
joggers and sweatpants, and more joggers and sweatpants. And then down here, of course, we have his fancy hamper. Ugh, I love when the drawers catch themselves like at the end. That's fancy. And then to finish off the clothes, we've got Tyler's closet over here, which no longer has a door. And in here, he's basically just got all of his tops, short sleeve,
Yeah, I like
long
that.
sleeve,
A little bit better.
sweatshirts, buttoned shirts, and then like a couple jackets in the back. Besides all that, we do have a few extra things that we've added to the room to make it more fun, starting with my new hamper that Practically Perfect helped us find. It's a giant divided hamper on wheels, which seems intense, but I think it's what I need. Besides that, we also have some new wall hangings, a new chair, some fun throw pillows, including this triangular one, a new rug, and our fiddle leaf fig plant. It's called a fiddle leaf fig, not a fiddly fig. I thought it was fiddly fig, but it's not.
It is also real, so we're gonna keep that thing alive.
Yes, we are gonna water it when it's supposed to be watered. So all that is our new bedroom. I'm really happy with how we've redone our closets because I feel like everything makes a lot more sense. And in terms of the decor, it might not be like a true Mr. Kate makeover, but you know, we added some things here and there just to make it feel a little more homey. Also, if you are wondering if I'm wearing the same thing that I've been wearing for days, the answer is yes. I wanted to wait to film this before I started taking clothes out of their places.
Yes.
Okay, so that was getting our closets professionally organized. I'm definitely very pleased with the final product of all of our work this week, and it is actually a weight off of my shoulders to think about how much we ended up decluttering. I mean, we took bags and
Also,
bags of stuff to be
don't know how
donated,
this is
and
gonna
as a
work now
final
because of
inventory, not only did we greatly reduce the barnacle that was my wardrobe, but we were also able to move an entire
I'm pretty sure
bureau
rating
out
isn't
of
a
our
thing
room
on,
and fit everything into our remaining furniture pieces with room to spare. And it is also file folded to the heavens,
How'd that
which is
work?
very
Chat, how'd that
sexy.
work?
Christine might be a holosexual, but I think I'm a condosexual. Now, in terms of the professional
Excuse me?
organizer aspect of our closet makeover, I would say that anyone could probably
aspect of our
declutter on their
closet
own at home, even though Practically Perfect's traveling rod was very impressive. But I found that there was a real benefit to having them reconfigure our closets and drawers and teach us how to display things differently so we can actually find more of our stuff. I guess I could have figured out the file fold on my own, but I'm not sure if I would have figured out how to optimize these giant mirrored thingies without their help. I think after this experience, now that the floodgates have been opened on the clothes in general, next up, I'm probably gonna want to declutter some of our prop clothing. I kind of want to sort through it all and then have like a giant yard sale for it, except for the Wish stuff.
that's
I won't
spooky.
charge anyone for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and once again, a big thank you to Practically Perfect for helping us
Save your
declutter
eyes,
and
Chet.
organize. You can check out their
Protect your
Instagram in the
eyes.
description below. If you liked that video, make sure to smash that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to smash that subscribe
And I'm
button.
probably gonna do
Here
another
are my social
co-working
media
stream
handles,
sometime
and a
on
big
Tuesday
shout
or
out to
Wednesday, 'cause I
Oresta
have
for
things that I
watching.
need to
Thanks
do.
for watching, Oresta,
Too many
and I will
things that
see
I
you
need to
guys
do.
next
And
time.
I like working with people. I'm trying to find a fland. Find a fland. Do I have flans? You know what? I'm gonna raid this stinky. I am gonna raid this stinky person. He's so stinky. Let's go. Bye, chat. Bye.